Yeah, so nobody in the world fuck with the USA right now. Good morning, y'all. Welcome to today's tea. You need to know before you hit the door, while you sip your cup of joe, while you hit your blow, ready, set, let's go. So if y'all don't know the tea, Donald Trump is insistent on taking Greenland. So after a meeting with the president, chancellor, whoever of Denmark, and they was like, we not selling Greenland to you because we've been told you that. Donald Trump said he gonna impose tariffs on them hoes. But he also say he's not only going to impose tariffs on Greenland and Denmark, but anybody who is opposed to us having Greenland. Just in case you didn't know, all of the NATO allies, the people like we are part of NATO, just so you know, but all of the NATO allies have sent troops over to Greenland just in case Donald Trump tried to try something, man. Have y'all seen what's going on in fucking Minnesota and Minneapolis? Bitch, it is a literal war zone. It's so bad out there that what's the man named Tim Walz? He's basically activated the National Guard. And Donald Trump trying to send the troops in and use the Insurrection Act because he say that the people in Minneapolis is on some fuck shit. And because it's been so long, I don't know if y'all heard about the girl. I keep calling the girl Sarah Jessica Parker, but the young lady that was shot in the face 3 times by ICE. Well, one, the Trump administration came out and called her a domestic terrorist for trying to get away. Y'all just go look at the video if you don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. If you don't know what's the tea on that. ICE is also launching an investigation into her partner because her girlfriend was in the car when she was shot in the face. And they trying to charge her instead of doing an investigation on the shooter through the DOJ. Speaking of the DOJ, I don't know if it was 3 or more, but several large attorneys at the DOJ quit abruptly when the Trump administration said they weren't going to actually look into or investigate the ICE officer that shot, I think her name was like Renee in the face. And this really pissed the people off, just so y'all know. It's this person named Sasha Riley that came out and talked about how Donald Trump and Epstein basically was sexual abusers and trafficked him when he was like 8 to 13. Speaking of Epstein, Pam Bondi filed a petition on Friday night basically saying, I don't know if she's saying that we're not going to release the files or you can't rush us to release the files, but basically we're going to do what we want to do and there's nothing you can do about it because the law that was passed ain't have no consequences or repercussions, bitch. All right, so apparently and allegedly, there's this top Republican that said he's been talking to other Republicans, and apparently they say if Donald Trump tries to take Greenland, then they're going to impeach the man. But my question is, so is him imposing them tariffs, like showing that he's serious about taking Greenland, is that enough? Bruh, it was some right-wing activists that went to Minneapolis, bruh. They ran that boy clean the fuck up out of there. So Jerome Powell is under investigation by Trump's DOJ because they said he made some funny business moves when it came to the new Fed Reserve building or something like that. Speaking of investigations, Donald Trump's DOJ has launched an investigation into Tim Walz and the mayor of Minnesota because he ain't fucking with them. Bruh, apparently and allegedly, it's a lot of Nazi propaganda going on, such as Donald Trump is now like doing Got Milk commercials. And I don't know if y'all know what the Got Milk dog whistle is, but bitch, go do your research. Additionally, Kristi Noem made a speech about how, I think her name is Renee Gooding, was a terrorist. And so on the podium, there was like a quote that says, basically, you come for one of us, we gonna take all of y'all out. And apparently that's a Nazi trope from back in the day. This ain't no history lesson, but if you fucking Google if you type in, well, if you Google the word Nazi, see what website pop up, bitch. Bruh, I just saw somewhere where ICE apparently and allegedly raided a children's hospital in Virginia, bitch. Y'all seen where Donald Trump received the Nobel Peace Prize from the actual Nobel Peace Prize recipient? And since it's been so long, just in case y'all don't know, that Donald Trump went to Venezuela to fucking kidnap the president, and so now he's in a prison in New York. Additionally, they talking about that boy laundering some type of money. So when he took Maduro, apparently he took some Venezuelan oil and got that money. And he took the Venezuelan oil, apparently and allegedly sold it, bitch, and then took the money and put it in an offshore account in what's the name of that place? Qatar, I believe. Y'all seen where they had cut the like resources to like a whole bunch of mental health programs, but they turned that shit around? How could I forget this? Donald Trump, and I ran into it. Iran told Donald Trump, we got some money on your head and we not gonna fucking miss this time. And last but certainly not least, y'all seen what that lady said? A piece of chicken, a floret of broccoli, a tortilla, and something else was $3, and Americans should be able to afford that.